Welcome everybody to the first ever episode 2 of KZ Talk. Yes, I'm one of your hosts, Felipe, and today I'm joined by not the Gal Gadot, but Wonder Woman of teaching, Dani.
I'm
How are you today, Dani?
fine.
Amazing.
I love being compared to Gal Gadot. Thank you very much.
It's okay. It's okay. And also, for the first time ever in our podcast, the man in the sky, but with no wings, Victor. How are you doing, man?
Doing great, and you guys?
Amazing, amazing.
Good, good.
So today's our KZ talk.
In the sky without wings.
Yeah. So today's our KZ talk episode 2. And this one is a podcast for us to talk and discuss everything under the entertainment sun: games, movies, books, music, traveling, anything that we feel the need to share our opinion about. You can and should participating by you can and should participate, my bad, by asking us questions on Instagram or during your classes with the most amazing teachers in the world, ourselves. For today, we'll have an overview and talk about music festivals in 2021 and also give our dream lineups for one of those festivals. But first things first, a quick housekeeping. Our business workshop is now open for registration. Very few openings are left, so run Forest and join us. You can get all the information on our Instagram post. And also, don't forget the Tuesdays and Thursdays, we play games and you learn English with KZ Games. And also, we still have some openings for our Duolingo group classes. And that's that. Housekeeping. Gotta be fast, gotta get it done and out of the way. So, yes, let's talk about music, guys. So, first and foremost, in your opinion, let's start with Danny. How likely is it that music festivals will happen this year in 2021? What do you think?
Zero.
Zero.
I don't
What?
even think, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think it's prudent to
Mm-hmm.
have any music festivals or any sorts of gatherings this year,
Mm-hmm.
even if countries have vaccination and everything. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
a way to prevent this coronavirus to come back.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to have any festivals
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay. Okay. And you, man with no wings, man in the sky with no wings. Yeah, I gotta remember that. What do you think, Victor?
None to zero
Okay.
around this. No, man,
Okay.
it's not possible to have this.
Mm-mm.
No, no way, no way.
No.
I would appreciate having some bands coming to Brazil, but
Mm-hmm.
no, no way.
Okay. Okay. I get it. Yeah, I 100% agree with you
Mm-mm.
guys. Unfortunately, but we'll talk about my unfortunately in a second. But I have to agree. I mean, gatherings of all kinds should be banned from society until
Yeah,
we are clear, right? So,
yeah,
and that's not the moment. Yeah.
no way. I have tickets for two major concerts,
Hmm.
which will not happen. One
Hmm.
of them has already been canceled, and the other one we have no clue, but probably is going to be canceled. So,
Which ones?
so sad.
I remember Taylor
Taylor
Swift only.
Swift.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift was canceled, and
Hmm.
that's it.
Hmm.
And I have to say something because Ticket for Fun, they don't want to refund our money. So they want to
Yeah.
give us credit so we can
Yeah.
use it in concerts to come. No, no, no. I want my money back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hashtag Swifties wants their money back. So that's it.
Yes.
And
Hmm.
that's it. There's a whole Twitter thing happening. So then Tickets for Fun
Oh,
can refund our
yeah,
money.
yeah, that's true. I saw something
So
like
we need to have it.
Swifters something. A few days ago, I saw this
Yes.
trending topic on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Swifties want their money back.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I don't think it's gonna happen
Yeah.
because it's a lot of money. But anyway, let's try.
Okay.
And I
Mm-hmm.
have tickets for Kiss,
Oh,
rock band Kiss,
yeah.
but they haven't said anything.
Oh, okay. So,
But they are old dudes, so probably it's gonna be canceled. So let's
yeah,
see.
either cancel or push back to 2022. So, we'll see. We'll have to see about that. Yes.
Yeah.
going along
Yeah.
this
Mm-hmm.
lines about cancellations, one of the most famous and renowned festivals in the world, in England, if not in the world, they have
Mm-hmm.
already announced that their 2021 edition is cancelled. Download Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So they, I think last year they postponed for 2021, and now this year they have just announced that
They
this edition
postponed
is
again. Yeah.
canceled and it's going for 2022. Another famous
Mm-hmm.
festival in England, Glastonbury, also canceled this year's edition. They
Mm-hmm.
just, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of funny. Like when you enter in Glastonbury's website, they have like a gigantic post
Mm-hmm.
talking about like the 2021 edition and all the details for tickets, and then just an update like we regret to inform that the edition has been canceled. Like,
This is not gonna happen.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
So like,
we bullied you.
yeah,
It's not
we
gonna happen.
you read the whole thing and like, yes, it's gonna happen, and then it is not.
No.
So
No.
that's it.
But not.
Yes, and on the
Mm-hmm.
other hand, some other famous summer festivals in Europe. Europe is very famous for this. Like they have many summer festivals going
Mm-hmm.
around from June to August, basically, and some gigantic festivals like Rock and Ring, Reading, Lids Festival. There are some others too, but still they haven't said anything about their 2021 edition. I think they will, but so far nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Have you?
But you know what, Fed? The
Mm,
vaccination. Sorry to interrupt you, but the
no, go ahead.
vaccination in UK is going pretty well. They're set to have the lockdown
Lifted.
permitted. They are going to open the lockdown in
Mm-hmm.
the next few weeks, and I think it's going to happen. These festivals that haven't canceled yet,
Mm-hmm.
probably they're going to happen.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
let's wait
Yeah,
and see.
when the download festival is early June, but reading and lids is late August. So maybe that's why they haven't
Yeah.
canceled yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see about that. So
Mm-hmm.
having
Yeah.
this kind of situation
That's
in
it.
mind, the Europe situation about the regarding the pandemic, vaccines, the whole COVID scenario. I want to know from you guys: are the festivals right about canceling, or should they wait, or have waited a bit longer to have a more concrete view of the whole situation around there in the middle of the year? Victor, what do you think?
And I think they are totally right. We are not at the right time to go to festivals because festivals, there are hundreds, thousands of
Mm-hmm.
people. So to spread one disease there, it's really easy. So no,
Mm-hmm.
man, they're totally, totally. I'm totally fine with it. They are totally correct also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you then do you agree with him?
I share the same view. I think it's like I said before, it's prudent.
Yeah,
It has to be
exactly.
canceled, and it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Whoever complains about it is not really aware of what's happening in the
Mm-hmm.
world.
Yeah,
So
for sure, for sure.
cool. And so we can have it next year. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Yeah.
even for late August, like we're talking about reading and Leeds Festival, um,
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's too early. Even okay, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they have the vaccination like going really fast in the UK. I think they were the first country to start
Mm-hmm.
vaccinating people.
I
So
think so. I
Yeah,
think so.
so still it's too early. I think like
Mm-hmm.
even like if I were a British citizen, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to a music festival. So
Mm-hmm.
let's wait. Like Danny just
Mm-hmm.
said, it's prudent.
Yeah,
So
wait, it's fine, it's okay. You have this you will be able to see this concert next year. It's
yeah,
it's not going anywhere, so it's
yeah,
fine.
exactly. And like if you don't go this year,
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to see it next year. If you attend the festival this year, perhaps you won't have a chance to see next year. So we don't know about that.
We hope not, so that's
Yes,
it.
exactly. Anyways,
Yeah.
changing our shifts down here to Brazil. Two major festivals are still set to happen down here in the second semester of
Mm-hmm.
2021. Lollapalooza, their dates are 10, 11, and 12 of September, and Not Fest, which is on December 19th. There are even rumors that Green Day will be one of the headliners in Lola, and I know how happy that makes Victor because you love Green Day,
Yeah,
right?
I do.
So, and logically, Knotfest, the Slipknot Festival will have Slipknot as as headliner, and other 12 bands, I guess, 10 or 12 bands are expected to be announced anytime now. So come on, Knotfest,
Mhm.
about time. I'm here waiting anxiously. However, a few days
Mhm.
ago, we got the news that Rock in Rio has been put off to early September 2022. And they have new
Mhm.
dates. They have the whole thing on their website. You can go there, have a quick read in English, because Rock in Rio website, you can change it to English. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so I think that the answer is the same, but the festivals down here. Should they happen? Cancelled? Rock in Rio is the best strategy for now. Then
I'm nodding.
yes,
Yeah.
Rock in Rio,
Rock in Rio
basically.
is correct
Mhm.
to cancel. They
Mhm.
gather a huge amount of people in
Mhm.
each of the days,
Mhm.
in every day, and they're super correct.
Yep.
And they hadn't even had the lineups.
Yeah.
They had like what, Coldplay, Sepultura,
Iron Maiden.
uh, I think Iron Maiden. I think
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah. Mhm.
So the bands can hold, we can hold it too.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
fine.
And
I believe that
mhm.
Lollapalooza, of course.
Mhm.
I believe that Lollapalooza is going to be canceled as well.
Yeah.
Not fast, I don't know because it's December, so it's too
Mhm.
far off. But I believe that Lola is going to be canceled too. Not
Yeah.
canceled, but postponed to
Yeah.
2022.
I think Lola has the kind of thing because Lola normally happens early the year, right? March,
April.
April. Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they probably will have the dates change it to April. I
Hmm.
guess I would assume April 2022
Probably.
as Rock and Rio
Yeah.
going to September. So they because this year we would have like Lola early September, Rock in Rio late September, and that's
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
gigantic mistake because
Mm-hmm.
will you have the money to attend both festivals the same month after a pandemic
Mm-mm.
situation? No, 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 no,
No,
no.
No.
That's
no,
not gonna
no.
happen. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
for the festivals, I think it's also interesting to have one happening first semester, the other happening second semester.
Mm-hmm.
So uh,
Yeah.
we Brazilians, we are not swimming in an ocean of money, so we don't
Not at all.
exactly. So it's I think it's the best move as
Mm-hmm.
as we have talked for now. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
going on with the music festivals and stuff. Actually, for our episode today, I asked you to select four bands or artists with at least one Brazilian artist or band to play in a day at a music festival. I'm really interested to know what are your lineups.
Mm.
And as we all know, like from attending festivals and concerts, it's really hard to find an appropriate opening band, Brazilian opening band for international bands. Remember, Danny, when we
Mhm.
went to
Mm-hmm.
watch Bon Jovi and Fresno opened?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Opened.
Christ, yes, and
It was great for me because I really like
yeah, me
Fresno.
too. Like it was
Fresno.
awesome.
I really
Yeah,
like Fresno.
yes, it was
I
awesome.
like it, but
Hmm.
I think only you and I liked it.
Yes,
The rest of
exactly,
people were like couldn't care less.
exactly.
That's it.
And the same thing happened when I went Rock in Rio 2011. I think it was 2011 when Enichizaru opened
Mm-hmm.
for Red Hot Chili Peppers. And actually, I went there to see Stone Sour. So Stone Sour, Enichizaru, like the whole lineup
Mhm.
was like a mess because you had Enichizaru, I think was Enichizaru, Capital Inicial, and then Snow Patrol, Stone Sour, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. So like the bands did
Find the odd one out, right? Find the
exactly.
odd one out.
It was so
Come
weird,
on.
but yeah, it's really hard to make this kind of lineups.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was really hard for me, but I went with my heart and soul. I gotta tell you guys, like I was like
Mm-hmm.
considering like okay, but I don't think the public would enjoy this too much. Like fuck it, I'm gonna go with my heart and soul. You gotta believe in
Yeah,
your
it's my
heart.
festival.
Exactly,
It's my
exactly.
day.
Yes, Victor, was it any hard for you to come up with your list?
A little bit because most of the bands that I like, they're not together anymore. So yeah, really hard.
No, yeah, that's
Mm.
true. Yeah, we also have this rule basically that I set out for you that it had to be a band or an artist that they are still active, so that our
Mhm.
dreams may or most likely won't come true, right? But
Yeah.
we can dream. One
Yeah.
can dream. That's awesome. So yes,
Yeah.
let's jump right in. Let's start with I don't know. What do you guys think? Like from the Brazilian band, and then like going up,
Yeah,
like as the day progresses, or the other way
Yeah.
around.
I would go
I think
like
it's better.
maybe opening band,
Hmm.
first act, second act, and the last act
Headliner.
of the night, the huge
Okay.
one. Yeah, the
Well,
headliner. Yeah, I would go that
okay.
way.
So, I guess ladies first, right, Victor? Let's be gentlemen.
Sure,
Oh my
always,
God,
always.
it's
Yes.
so
It's her day.
hard.
Yes. So,
All
Danny,
right.
tell us what are your picks?
Ay, ay, ay. All right. Since I would love to see in a festival a female day.
Mm-hmm.
That's me, right?
Okay.
Hmm.
So I would love to see headliners only of female artists.
Okay.
So my first act, my opening act would be a Brazilian one, and I would go with Peachy.
Peachy. Okay.
In the rock festival, I mean, the rock scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I really love Cassia Eller, but she is not really able to perform anymore,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So
Yes.
I would go with Peachy, and I think that she also she can make huge audiences engage and sing with her, and she represents
That's true.
our rock
Mm-hmm.
culture. So I
Yes.
would like to see her live.
That's true.
Peachy would be
Mm.
my opening act.
Okay.
My
Maybe.
second act, going for the rock
Mm-hmm.
idea, I would go for Paramore.
Oh yes,
I love
Paramore is
Nice.
so
Paramore.
good. Yes.
I adore Haley. She's one of my muses. I would love to see her performing again.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go for
How
Paramore.
how many times
Then I would have
have
a
you seen
little
how many times have you seen Paramore live, Danny?
twice
Twice.
during the riot. The no, yeah, during the riot. We saw during the riot
Yes, yes, that's it.
tour, right? Here
Yes,
in
in
Brazil. I
Crater
saw
Hall.
them when I was in US too, when they were about to start, when Misery Business was huge. I
Yeah,
saw them US. No, I
2007.
saw them in US. Yeah, I saw them in a
Yeah,
festival.
yeah.
And
Also,
Haley
Bozo
is
fans.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's a rock star. Yeah. She's a rock star. She can rock you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't like,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna rock with her because she's
Exactly.
her stage presence is like
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. She's an
Yeah,
amazing performer.
that's true.
I would
That's
go
true.
with
I agree.
Paramore.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would have a break. So then
Mm-hmm.
I could get my beer, get something to eat, and then I would run because I would like to see Taylor Swift.
Oh,
She's my
okay.
muse, she's my queen.
Hmm.
Going for
Of
the pop
course.
idea. Her performance also for huge audiences
Mm-hmm.
are big,
Mm-hmm.
and she has two new albums now which are super intimate, and I think she would engage a
Yeah.
large audience, and I was supposed to see her, and I won't be able to see her,
You will. You
and
will.
I'm heartbroken. I
I can
will
see
one
Taylor
day,
Swift
but
on
not now.
Lollapalooza. I can definitely see
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
as a
I hope
headliner
not. I
Lola.
would love to see just a concert of her, just like her and the stadium singing with her.
Uh,
Anyway,
uh,
I would
I
go
get it.
with Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And then the headliner,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be a monster. It has to be someone who's going to like, we're going to be the whole like
Ex-
hour and a half like this,
yes,
right?
explode the room.
I would go with the queen of the queens and the major diva, Beyonce. She
Oh,
puts a concert
oh,
and like no one else.
that's true.
Visually speaking, the way she sings, her band, everything is just perfect. So I would go with her to finish
Oh,
my day.
that's
And then I
true. That's
would
true.
finish watching her concert and go directly to the ICU because I would be in a coma. But
Yes,
okay.
it's too good to be true. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my
Okay,
headline. That's my
uh,
lineup,
that,
actually.
that's great. Great artist.
Ooh, yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you. So
Victor.
hard. It's so hard.
Yeah.
I have a huge list here of people I would love to see, but it's hard to
hmm
pick only four.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I know. I always ask you to perform such difficult and challenging choices, basically, or acts.
Yeah.
So last time with the
Hmm.
movies, now with the bands. My bad, my bad.
Yeah.
But I like this.
Whew.
Nice. Victor, what about you?
Okay, so I've decided bands that I have never seen before.
Okay,
Okay,
nice.
because if it would be something, I want something new.
Okay.
So I would start as a Brazilian band with Fire from Alaska. It's a
Nice.
nice.
All
Ooh,
right.
it was on my list too.
Yeah,
Good choice.
very
That's
good.
Amazing.
nice.
It's really hard to find one Brazilian band that is still together nowadays, and it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
So Far From Alaska is one that I like.
All right. Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
After this one, I think Tenacious D.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome pick. Yeah.
Nothing better than Jack Black to
Yes.
cheer us up.
Yes. And they
Amazing.
have such an
Yeah,
Amazing
amazing
choice.
performance. Like when you watch their
yeah,
concerts,
they
like
do.
I don't know, it's like a comedy festival, but also music.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's so
Hmm.
awesome. It's
Yeah,
Hmm.
really, really good. Jack Black,
Yeah.
gotta love Jack Black.
Hmm.
yeah, everything together.
Yeah,
Comedy, good music, good
yes,
Hmm.
performance,
that's
and
true.
Jack
That's
Hmm.
true.
Black.
Yes,
There's
I would go
nothing.
like even if
I
he
don't need
didn't
anything
say
else.
exactly, if even if he didn't say a word, he was just like standing there on stage for an hour. Like I'll pay to see
Yeah.
Jack Black. That's it.
Hmm.
It's a great
Of course.
concert. Oh my God, the concert of my life, right?
Yes,
Just to see
Yeah.
exactly.
him.
Yes, for sure. Mhm.
Cool.
Okay, after Tenacious D, what we
Okay.
have?
After Tenacious D, I would be. ah, I don't know. I'm confused about A Day to Remember or Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring me the
Mm,
horizon. Bring me
yeah.
the horizon.
Okay.
Bring me
I
the
don't
Uh,
know. I don't
horizon.
know.
I
Cool.
mean, like,
If it was like today I would choose Bring Me the Horizon because it's one band that I'm listening to a lot.
oh yeah.
But
So,
in the past, I would choose A Day to Remember, of
oh yeah.
course.
Hmm. It's a
But
good
So,
I
choice.
still want to see both.
yeah.
So if they could just play like 50-50, I would be really happy.
Okay, like they share the stage.
Yeah, sure.
That would be
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Okay, and Bring Me the Horizon, one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life. I saw them
Really?
3 times already. So the first time
Uh,
was not so good. The other two were amazing, fantastic, really, really good.
The
mm,
That's the Spirit concert
Oh
that we
yeah,
saw fair, I
that
saw with
was
you. It
beautiful.
was unbelievable. It
Yeah.
was so good. So
Mm-hmm.
good.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
nice.
And your main headliner?
Main headliner is one band that in 2019, uh, they were here in Brazil,
Mm.
and I knew that they were here in Brazil the day that they were playing.
No. Oh, that's, that's
So
horrible.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst feeling ever, man.
Mm-hmm.
The name is Papa Roach.
Okay. Actually, Danny, do you remember
Papa
about Papa
Roach is really
Roach?
good.
Like they came to Brazil in 2016 as well, and they played
Mhm.
one day. No, yeah, it was the day my
On the
birthday.
day we traveled,
Yes,
wasn't
it was
it?
my
Yeah,
birthday, the
the
day
day we
that we got
traveled.
in New York. So like we bought the
Yeah.
tickets. Like 1 month later, they confirmed. Just like fuck, I really want to see Papa Roach in my life, and I couldn't. And it was my birthday. Like my birthday, we arrived in New York, and Papa Roach was playing São Paulo. I was like, what do I do? So yeah, it was difficult.
Oh, such a difficult choice.
Yeah, it wasn't that difficult, but yeah. And then I didn't know
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
came. I didn't know they came down here to Brazil again in 2019, so I missed that. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, it's good for you because you missed it, but you didn't know. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Yes.
You missed
Uh,
and you knew it. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the weight is heavier. I get it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you
I
Okay.
think
fail.
that's it.
Papa
This
Roach.
is my playlist. Would be
Uh,
like this: Far from Alaska, 50-50, Bring Me the Horizon, and A Day to Remember, and
mm-hmm.
to finish with
Papa Roach.
Glory, Papa Roach.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that's
amazing.
awesome. Awesome.
Really cool.
Okay. So again, I went with
What
my
about you,
heart.
Finn?
I was on the fence, especially like I had to choose my headliner. Like the the main one. So then I could make all the other acts according to what the
Mm-hmm.
headliner would be. So I was on the fence between like Queen, I love Queen, or any other
Ooh.
like gigantic band that I love, but I chose, okay, no spoilers, but I chose one very
Mm-hmm.
specific. So,
Okay.
um, starting with the Brazilian band, it's one of the Brazilian bands that I have actually already worked with. But a few years ago, I was a music producer and I used to organize events and stuff, schedule the bands. And one of my favorite bands from that time, and I thought they had split up, but I searched, I made my kind of research about it, and they are still actually playing. They were playing last year, of course. I assume that they are not playing now because of the pandemic situation, but they are active again. It's called Ponto Nulo no Céu, and it's such
Ooh.
it's kind of a
Download this
band.
band.
It's
Good.
it's heavy, so not heavy like Sepultura, because I'm not a really big fan of Sepultura. I'm sorry, André. André is Dani's husband, and he loves Sepultura. I like
Yeah.
it, but enough is enough. Every music festival that you go in Brazil, they put Sepultura. So enough is enough. And so I went with Ponto Nulo no Céu. Amazing band, really, really good band. Their performance, like they play here Central Rock Bar, which is like a really small, use it to be a really small venue for concerts, and they lit up the place. It was just awesome seeing, like, they were playing for what, like
Mm-hmm.
100 people, and everybody was enjoying, even the people who never heard about them before, because the concert was really, really good. So yes, I would go with this band because I
Interesting.
would love to see them play again. I seen them only once, so I would love to see them again. Again, I was on the fence between Ponto Nuceo and Scaleni. I love Scaleni, but
Ooh, Scotland is cool.
yes, I went with Ponto Nuceo because Scaleni wouldn't be right for the kind of festival that I was going for. And actually, Victor's choice helped me because I'm not going to repeat bands. I was on the fence again, Bring Me the Horizon or some other two bands. But okay, since Victor has already chosen Bring Me the Horizon, I'll have to go with one band that me and Dani, we have already seen them in the US, and the band is called Beartooth. And one of the greatest concerts
Oh.
in
Oh,
Warped Tour. Really, really good. I mean, they play for half an hour, and again, the place just exploded. It was so awesome. Their concert,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought
and
you were going to choose assuming we survive.
assuming serve. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. But no, I like for the kind of festival that I want to go, Beartooth. I was on the fence between Beartooth, Bring Me the Horizon, or Of Mice and Men, which is another great band, amazing band that I have never
Oh,
seen them live
come
before.
on.
But yeah,
I
again,
was thinking
hard.
about Mayfi. What was the name?
Memphis,
Memphis
Memphis
Mayfire.
Mayfire. Yeah, I mean their last album
I
was
would
not
go
that
there
great, so I'm
too.
not so stoked
Mm,
about seeing them live again. So I went with
okay.
Beartooth, and Beartooth. Oh my God, such a where's my tattoo? Here,
Great,
Beartooth.
great
I have
concert.
it. Yes. So
Yeah. Great,
amazing.
great, great.
Next one, you know,
Of
gotta go with your heart again.
course.
Avenged
Avenged.
Sevenfold. Yes. So, I mean, I have already seen them
Great.
six times live. I wouldn't bother seeing like the seventh, the eighth, the ninth. I mean, I could see them every day because their concerts, all their concerts were perfect. Like there were never a
Mhm.
time that I've watched Avenged Sevenfold playing and I went out with like, okay, not that good. No, all of them amazing. Especially the first one, of course. Mr. Derev was still playing. I was right there on the barricade seeing him. So yeah, Avenged Sevenfold, my favorite band of all times, without a shadow of a doubt.
Mhm.
I would love them way too much to leave them out of my dream lineup. And of course, the first one,
Oh,
Slipknot. So
of course,
yes,
of course.
so
Come on.
it's just the greatest concert that you will see in your life.
It's true.
If you have never
It's
been to a
true. It's true.
Slipknot concert, it's gonna be the best moment of your life for sure. I have seen them
Yeah,
4 times
it's
before.
really good.
Yes, so the jump the fuck up moment is just you're like pleading
Oh,
for your life basically, but it's the best thing you can ever do.
amazing.
Yeah. So
It's really cool.
yeah,
It's a
and
very cool experience.
exactly.
It's amazing. I'm a pop girl. I like
Mm-hmm.
pop music. I like, R&B and stuff. But I've been to what, Faye, three
Three.
Slipknot
Yes,
concerts
with
probably.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
three. Mm-hmm.
And with Faye, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, I have loved them all.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
just
true.
unbelievable. I know some songs, not all of them. A
Uh-huh.
huge fan of Corey Taylor. He has some amazing
Mm-hmm.
side projects.
Yes.
Uh, it's amazing. It's a wonderful experience. And can
Mm-hmm.
I say something about the first one, Faye?
Sure,
The
sure.
first
Go on.
concert that we went, the
Mm-hmm.
Chimera Festival, right? What was I doing there? I still don't know because I was a Backstreet Boys fan, right?
Yeah.
But I had to be with Faye. Faye was underage. I had to be there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Sorry.
was a little bit scared. I was a little
Mm-hmm.
bit scared of the concert. But then when the lights went down and the intro song started, Faye
Mm-hmm.
was going nuts because it was like,
Of
oh my
course.
God.
And it was my
And then
first
I
concert
took a
ever,
look
so.
around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I took a look around. And not only Faye was going crazy, but everyone was going crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
you could see those bearded guys, rock guys.
Viking
They were
looking
like,
guys.
oh my God, Slipknot, yeah, Slipknot is coming, oh my God. And that was the moment I said, this band is huge,
Yeah.
huge, because these dudes are crying to see them.
Yes,
So
exactly, exactly.
I was not wrong. It
Mm-hmm.
was
When
an
was it?
amazing concert.
2005 or 2004? Because I think I
Five.
went to this one. Yeah, five.
2005.
I
5,
went
yeah.
to this
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
I was
2004
there
was
too.
Linkin Park.
Ah, cool.
And, oh, yeah, 2005 was Slipknot. And yes,
So
I
cool.
agree with Danny. Like, this band has something special. Like, there's something that the moment that you connect with the band, there's something special that goes on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it, it seems like you can never let
Definitely.
go. Like, there hasn't been one year in my life that I haven't listened to Slipknot. So ever since I found out about them, like what 2003, I would assume. Like I have been a
Probably.
huge fan of both Avenged Sevenfold and
Mm-hmm.
Slipknot. These two bands, they have been with me for like basically my whole life. So since I was a
Mm-hmm.
teenager, 12, 13 years old, up to now. The other band that
Mm-hmm.
I that have followed the same lines of Avenged and Slipknot for me was Funeral for a Friend, but they're not active, so cannot put them here.
Um,
That would be my choice as well. But yeah, so this is my choice.
hugest, the hugest regret of my life. We're not
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. So yes, my festival would be Ponto Nulo no Céu, Beartooth, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot, and I think like this goes right up Not Fest alley. So that's my dream for Not Fest
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
December. I have already bought the ticket, so maybe Not Fest. Come on, listen to my prayers, please.
Listen
Uh,
to this podcast,
exactly. I'm
please.
gonna I'm gonna be sending like on their Twitter account all the time. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, please.
And yeah, I truly hope this lineup gets to see the lineup day. So it would be my
Mm-hmm.
dream, actually, my dream coming true. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wow, guys, such a great talk. Again, I for one, I have such a strong passion for talking about music because it always leads up to fantastic conversations. Like I don't know about you
Mm-hmm.
guys, but I could be here for like in 2 hours, 3 hours, and like the conversation will still keep going forward.
Easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Easily.
awesome. So that's it. Anyways, me, Danny, Victor, we would love to see what bands and artists you would like to see in a music festival down here in Brazil. So yeah, for sure, tell us in the comments, tell us in our classes. We really, really
Mm-hmm.
would love to see and listen to your thoughts
Mm-hmm.
about this. That would be awesome. So for now, for today,
Yay.
let's wrap up this episode. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Victor. Has been a
Thank
pleasure
you,
Thank you,
and an
Faye.
guys.
honor to be here.
Yes.
And that's it for this episode too. So, guys, I'll see you around.
See you.